What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an awesome day. It's Guns for Hire, and welcome to Shop Talk here on You Always Win. I'm going to make a bold prediction about Call of Duty World War II. Yes, this is just my personal opinion, and yes, I could be completely off. However, my prediction is based on numbers. Real-world numbers that tell an interesting story. The gameplay in the background is actually my son Liam playing World War II on the PC, the beta, that just happened on the past weekend. He only has a PS4, so I let him play on my beast PC for games like CSGO, Overwatch, PUBG, and COD. He's a very competitive player and a lot better than me at most of the games now, so I thought I'd share one of his games for the video. Hope you enjoy it. So here's my prediction. Call of Duty World War II is going to be the best-selling Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, which currently holds the crown with over 30.67 million units sold. And sales have been going down slowly ever since. Sure, we've seen spikes in sales, particularly with Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, but they failed to give the franchise enough momentum to carry over to the other devs and their iteration of the game in the following year. Now, I'm not here to complain about recent Call of Duty games or wave the boots on the ground flag in the faces of those that actually enjoy where Call of Duty was heading. Call of Duty has a very special place in my heart. It's the reason I started making videos on YouTube 9 years ago. I don't care about the haters, the people that constantly complain about every aspect of COD. Those people mean nothing to me. I've heard the same complaints a million times, and their opinions and grumblings should mean nothing to the millions of gamers that still enjoy the game. You don't like it? Cool, move on with your life. Why waste your time complaining about something you don't like and won't play? Just seems kind of sad and pathetic. My prediction doesn't come from my hope that COD returns to its glory days, and by glory days I mean hogging the spotlight in the shooter genre world by absolutely dominating in sales. It doesn't come from me just selfishly hoping and wishing for a COD that I personally like, but yes, I do like where World War II is taking us. It comes from the reactions of the community, faint whispers from small corners of the internet. Fans or followers that have long since given up Call of Duty now telling me that they're actually looking forward to the holiday season to play some World War II. Now, I wouldn't make such a bold prediction based on trickles of people saying, hey, I'm gonna give it another shot. That would hardly justify it. Here's the real telltale sign. During the World War II beta on PC, the community achieved a peak concurrent player count of 84,000. So what? What does that mean? Well, Infinite Warfare saw only 15,000 concurrent players, and Black Ops 3 crushed that number with 63,000. That's right, World War II beta had 21,000 additional players in comparison to the Black Ops 3 beta, which ended up selling over 26.3 million units, pretty darn close to the top. Again, what does this all potentially mean though? Here's where my head is. Firstly, it has been quite some time since I've heard any old school COD gamers actually say, I'm gonna give it another shot. They may only be whispers, but I can guarantee you that there are others, many others that feel the same way. On top of that, the beta numbers, which don't necessarily directly correlate into actual sales, further support the whispers that I've been hearing. The fact that the World War II beta achieved a concurrent player count considerably higher than Black Ops 3 following an embarrassingly low performance from Infinite Warfare strongly suggests that more people are interested in this upcoming Call of Duty right now than there has been since before Black Ops 3. It doesn't matter that these numbers are only from the PC side of things. It's a reliable gauge and reflection of how the overall community feels. After all, regardless as to what platform you're on, we're all gamers. It only seems logical that the additional interest from the community is actually coming from those that had no interest in futuristic versions of the game. Even as good as Black Ops 3 was, it wasn't able to pique the interest of the sleeping COD gamers. I hear people talking as if the forgotten old school COD gamers don't really matter. The ones chanting boots on the ground, boots on the ground. But if you look at the sales of Modern Warfare 3 in comparison to the most recent COD Infinite Warfare, you're talking about 20 million more players that walked away from the franchise last year. 2 times as many COD fans not wanting to play in comparison to those that like the futuristic style. One can easily understand why Activision finally went back to its roots. When the World War II trailer launched worldwide, it was as if a soundwave rippled across the world that only Call of Duty players, old and new, could hear. Long forgotten players that have walked away from COD turned their heads and took notice, even if just out of curiosity and some out of hope. Not everyone is gonna be on board after playing the beta, but the simple fact that they came out in droves to see for themselves indicates that Call of Duty is about to get a much needed boost from the community. For the sake of everyone that has or continues to enjoy Call of Duty, for the development teams and the families they support, I truly hope we see a turn of events for what was and may again be one of my favorite games ever.
Father, the sleeper has awakened!